How to write an essay. In this session, we will decide what exactly an essay is. We'll examine your essay question, and we'll look at how to draw up a plan. Finally, we'll look at some of the important things to go into your essay, including referencing. So what exactly is an essay? It's a way of showing an opinion that you have formed on a topic. It shows your interpretation, working out what things mean, of ideas and concepts. It's backed up with evidence from different sources. This shows it's firmly based on published or recognised ideas, either from the media or from online resources or from books. So let's start at the beginning. If you were asked an essay question, how would you reply? You couldn't say a whole essay in a quick question and answer session in class. You would give your answer in a nutshell, making a clear statement in response to the question. This is what your introduction should do. Try answering this question in a nutshell. In your answer, did you mention outlandish clothes? The instruments that were used in these styles of music? How these two styles of music were represented in the media? Or finally, how these two styles of music were distributed? In Contextualising Music, Assignment 1, you're asked to write an essay critically comparing the profiles of two chosen musical styles, analysing similarities or differences in cultural and historical influences, audience expectations and perceptions, technological developments, and media representation. So in your introduction, state who you are, what instrument you play, and what are the two musical styles or periods that you'll be comparing in your essay. You may wish to mention how they've influenced you or whether they've had an effect on each other. This then brings us on to the main body of the essay. You should have made some points in your nutshell introduction that you now need to expand upon. Focus on developing these points with evidence. This will show your response is firmly grounded in the text and that you can explain the effects of these ideas and how specific words and phrases have affected your opinions. Remember to P. Make your point. A statement about the musical styles that relate to the question and that you have hopefully mentioned in your nutshell introduction. Then use evidence to back up what you're saying, to prove that you know what you're talking about and you haven't just made it up. Then explain the effects that the ideas have had on you. How does it make you feel? What does it tell us about the particular ideas or musical styles that you've written about? Finish off your essay with a conclusion. Conclusion might be a big word, but it's really easy. You're returning to the original question or task and answering it with a brief summary, back to that nutshell, of how you've arrived at your conclusion. So let's begin with making a plan. Get yourself some paper and something to write with. Start with the original question and then draw pictures, doodle, use arrows, diagrams or anything else that helps you set out exactly what it is you're trying to achieve. So we are critically comparing two styles of music, taking the opportunity to reference a variety of examples by relevant artists. Let's look at how we're going to put this essay together. In the first paragraph, this will be your introduction. Remember, this is your nutshell answer to the original question. This will then get on to paragraph 2, the definition. This is where you're going to decide what you're going to write about. Imagine that the reader has a limited knowledge of the subject matter. This then takes us on to paragraphs 3, 4, 5, however many paragraphs you need to make up the main body of your essay. Make a list of examples you'll need to compare your two musical styles, and remember to use as many examples as you can. Also remember key words, key points, key dates. Remember the 5 really important questions: who, why, when, what and how. Remember to include your opinion. It matters. The last paragraph will be your conclusion. Here you sum up all that you found out through your research. Finish off your essay with your references. This is a list of all the books, websites, videos and other media that you've used to construct your essay. Okay, so let's get going. You have your nutshell introduction. You have your plan. Now try writing the body of the essay. Use your evidence effectively by embedding it into your sentences and then write a snappy conclusion that puts your final ideas back into that nutshell. Best of luck.